Hi guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing a forecast for the sign of Cancer. So the way I do all of my readings is I always look at a person, and this person is most likely just you yourself, Cancer, but it can be a person who you're connected to. So either somebody who you're physically connected to, like they're right around you, or you're mentally or spiritually connected to them, like they're part of your story, or you think about them, that sort of a thing. I'm going to sort of explain as I go, though, because I don't want to take too long. So let's go ahead and start with the first position. This is the position of the back. So that is going to be events or situations that are happening around this person. So stuff that's at their back. So the card I have here, is the Devil. So there's definitely a lingering challenge surrounding this person, or there's like a restriction of some kind, something they can't really get over. It's coupled with the Oracle card of the brain here, or the mind upside down. It's like I was saying, they can't get over. They can't stop thinking about it either. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't get over it. That sort of energy. All right, I am going to go back to this and clarify this, as I'm going to do for all the positions. But before I do that, I just want to flip all the positions over, because by then I'll understand more about this reading anyway. So let's move to the position of the head, which is what this person is thinking. What are their thoughts right now? So the card I have for that position is the Hermit, coupled with the Oracle card of the Rabbit. This is really interesting because the Hermit's all about solitude. The Rabbit's all about many people, multitude, right? Solitude and multitude. You get a feel for this. This is a very strange card combination. I've never gotten this one before. Oh, wow. Okay. So, they're looking, I feel like they have a lot about themselves that they're considering. There's just a lot about themselves that they're not happy with, or that they feel like might need to be addressed or changed. They're looking at themselves. It's like whatever this situation is that has them restricted, it almost feels like it's like a self-imposed restriction here, because it's like in their mind. And then now I'm getting, the Hermit here, which is all about introspection. So this person, I feel like, is kind of like really in their own head right now for whatever reason. Let's keep going. The position of the heart here. So what's in this person's heart, what they're feeling or what they want, okay? So the cards I have for that position are the Queen of Cups upside down, coupled with the Oracle card of the 5. The Queen of Cups is very listless energy. It's like I'm waiting for someone, especially upside down. It's kind of needy, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, okay? With the 5 here, it's definitely sort of like a really sick and tired of waiting feeling, okay? This person's sick and tired of waiting for something. All right, I'm going to find out what, but let's keep going because I want to get all the cards flipped over. So the next position is the position of the hand. So we have 2 more positions, by the way. The position of the hand, which is the actions this person is taking. So the cards I have for that position is the 9 of Cups, coupled with the Knight upside down. So the 9 of Cups is all about sort of like indulging in whatever distractions are sort of like around you. This person's like fat and happy because they're, they got a lot of cups they're drinking out of. They're just sitting there like drinking, really. But that's actually pretty good, kind of pretty good imagery for the 9 of Cups, because that's what it is. It can have a lot to do with like drinking, but even just watching TV too, that sort of a thing, okay? And not doing much with the Knight upside down. I'm really getting a watching TV vibe. It's like sitting, hanging out, enjoying our luxuries while not really actually doing too much here. It's like this person is really hanging out, but at the same time they're in their head. It's like, no, they're not doing absolutely nothing. They're doing like mental processing here, okay? All right, the last position. This is the position of the foot, where this person's actions are going to take them. It's short-term future. The card I have here is the 5 of Cups. Upside down. Whoa. Interesting. 5 Cups upside down. That's almost like coming to terms with something. It's almost like accepting something, especially with the bread here. It's almost like this is what it's like something that maybe once we weren't sure about, we disliked, we kind of like have decided like we need that. Or something that we've shunned before in the past, something that we weren't sure about, or that we kind of like chose something else over that in the past. Well, we've decided that that's the thing we actually need. So this is short-term future, remember, this is not this present moment. If this is you, this is the realization you're going to come to, Cancer. It's like, and you're doing a lot of soul searching right now. And when you're done with that, and you're sitting around doing a lot of soul searching, so the conclusion you're going to come to is something that you've overlooked in the past that you kind of like one of these cups that you looked at and it was actually full. Hold on, let me hold it right side up so you can look at it. There were full cups and you overlooked them. Look, this person is looking at the empty cups. They didn't even look at the full cups that they had. So it's like going back and it's like that thing that I didn't value before, that I didn't look at before, that was totally available to me. That's the thing I need. But for whatever reason, they're tired of waiting, which is strange to me because I feel like this is all about their decision. It's like they're the ones who have to figure themselves out. So why are they tired of waiting? All right, let's go back to the beginning, and I'm going to figure this out once and for all because I'm going to do some clarifier cards. So the first position is going to be the very first position that we revealed. So we're going to go back to the beginning, which is the position of the back. And this is the issue that we can't get over. Something that's still on our mind, that's been a restriction, that's been a problem, that's been an obstacle, okay, for us. And I feel like it is like something we can't wrap our minds around. Tell me about the devil here for my Cancer signs. Okay, that was fast. Let's see if anything else comes out before I finish. Oh, okay. Here we go. 2 cards. Oh, interesting. The Princess, which is all about like warm, fuzzy emotions, like youthful naivete, and then we have the cup upside down. So it's like, what can't we get over? Well, a boy, a girl, an ending to a relationship, like, or it could just be that not even an ending. I'm not actually getting ending. I'm getting relationship sort of like negativity because the cup is upside down. So it's like relationship relationship like problems or fallout in some way, okay? But it has to do with youth. And it kind of like is sort of part of growing up. Is like you're always going to run into a relationship and have problems, and it's sort of like part of growing up, and relationships go hand in hand. And so I feel like this relationship fallout definitely has to do with this person growing up, right? But they can't seem to wrap their heads around it. They just don't understand like what happened, how it could have happened this way, that sort of thing. Like how could this have happened? You know, this isn't the way it's supposed to have gone. So this person or this isn't the way it's supposed to be, right? Because it's still a lingering restriction. So this isn't the way it's supposed to be. And the devil is still kind of like lingering on this person's back. Let's move to the position of the Hanged Man. This is the position of the head. The Hanged Man with the rabbit here, which is another one that's like this is one that's really throwing me off because it's like I was saying, it's like the hermit is about the self, and the rabbit is about multitudes, usually about many other people, or many things. So let's, hold on. I had a card fly out, hold on. So the card that flew out is the Hand here. Yeah, I think this person's really looking back at their relationships. You know, it's like I'm saying, it's not just one. It's like all the things. It's like they're looking at all the times this has happened, all the people this has happened with, you know? On the bottom we have Gemini, which is to say, like, trying to come to an understanding to see it from the side of the other person. And that's what this person's doing. It's like they haven't been able to wrap their minds around it, okay? And that's why they're kind of going into hermit mode, to really look back at all of these multitudes of things and try to see things from other people's perspectives so they can figure things out. Meanwhile, they're not actually physically doing much. All right, let's move on to the position of the heart. So this is where they're like waiting. See, I don't understand that part either, because like, why are they waiting? Why are they waiting? Tell me about this Queen of Cups with the 5, please. Tell me about the Queen of Cups with the 5. Or they're tired. Or sorry, they're tired of waiting. So yeah, they must have been waiting. But they're the ones who are in hermit mode. They're the ones sitting around. All right. So I've got the Oracle card of the Nut, which is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles. It's new beginnings, new endeavors, just starting something new. But on the bottom we have Saturn, so restriction. It's like we're waiting to start something new because we're restricted in some way. We're restricted from taking that path by, you know, our circumstances, people. I'm not sure, but it could be like physical circumstances here. We just know we can't for whatever reason. But we're tired of waiting. This person is tired of waiting. Yeah, I feel like they've just been running this through their mind and they're tired of it too. They just want to move on, but they can't figure it out. Alright, so let's, I don't need to look at this. This is like a person sitting watching TV. I don't really need to draw any cards for that. So let's move on to this combination here, the position of the foot. Short-term future, what's going to happen? What is this realization? To me, this is them being like, well, that thing that I didn't realize I needed, well, I need that. Or, you know, I'm so sick of waiting for something that I'm never going to get, or that I've realized is, you know, it's just devil energy. That I'm going to go back to this other thing that I overlooked. So let's take a look at the 5 of Cups here, please. Okay, Leo. A friend. Someone we had fun times with. Wow. It's like going back to fun. Going back to what we need here is to go back to the things that made us feel like good, like that we like enjoyed doing in the moment, that made us like bring us back to like our inner child here, okay, with Leo. And that's what this person is going to realize. And I feel like this person is going to end up like letting go of whatever this negativity is. They're going to let go of whatever this is eventually and move towards this other thing that they finally realized that was the thing that they truly wanted. And at that point, it's like, look, well, I'm just peeking at these cards here. It's like, again, I'm just peeking at the top cards. We have the Princess, because the story continues as I look at the top cards. Sometimes it does. And we have the Princess moving away from something that didn't serve her before, the devil. Okay, whatever this devil situation is, this thing that we can't get over mentally or otherwise. It's like, I definitely feel mental, but it's like we can't accept it mentally. We're going to move on from that. And it's been like a longer, and then it's, you know, this, like I was saying, the story goes on, and it's like, getting out of this long, excuse me, getting out of a really long situation, getting out of a really long, really annoying situation. So this is really long, really annoying, and this is the getting out. Just as I like keep going. All right. So that's how this is going to play out. Now let's see if we can get some straight up advice, more just clear-cut advice for you guys, like I always try to do at the end of my videos, just to make sure if, you know, that really didn't make sense for you, maybe you can get something out of the advice section. All right, let's get some, let's do tarot cards actually first. Can I get some advice from my Cancer signs, please? Can I get some advice, strategies, things I should focus on, things I should pay attention to in the next couple of weeks? Any advice to my Cancer signs, please? Things they should do or otherwise focus on. Kind of advice. I need the bridge circle. Kind of advice to my Cancer signs, please. Kind of advice to my Cancer signs. Oh, there we go. I have the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is like, keep it moving. it moving. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because Cancer, if you are, doing some serious soul searching, you're about to come to a breakthrough. You're about to figure out something that's going to, like, liberate you, because you're going to realize what you truly wanted, and it was never this thing that's actually, like, a big, kind of like a block for you. So, like, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. That's what I'm getting with the Chariot here. On the right path. The Ten of Pentacles with the Moon, which is to say, and also, actually, there's 3 cards. Holy crap. 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles with the Moon. Okay, wow. This is not just being fulfilled. This is like getting everything you want in the physical world. That's these 2 cards, right? That's getting everything you want, getting everything in your surroundings that you want. And then here is also being emotionally fulfilled with the Moon. Okay? Yeah. This is going to lead you towards something awesome. You just need to literally keep doing what you're doing, Cancer. Alright, let's see if we just get an Oracle card and then we'll call it. Let's get an Oracle card, please, here for advice. Can I get an Oracle card for advice, please? Oh, there we go. Wow! Okay, so I have the Universal Hexagram came out, which, well, to be honest, would be great, but it's technically upside down. Let me show you the back of it. That's upside down. That's right side up. It's hard to tell with the picture, but I could tell because of the back. So the Universal Hexagram is all about your divine will. So it's like what you want being aligned with what's meant for you. Now, in this case, it being upside down tells me that the things you want, you haven't figured out what you want. You haven't figured out the thing that is truly meant for you, and once you do, this will be right side up. But because what you're doing right now is a lot of soul searching, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because that's going to lead you to figure out what you want, which is going to allow you to really apply your divine will properly, which is to say the things that you want are the things that are meant for you. Alright, so that is it, Cancer. I wish you guys the best of luck in the next couple of weeks, and I hope that reading helps you out. If you like this reading, don't forget to press the like button. That really helps me out. And subscribe to the channel. I'd be honored if you did. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.